Hello again. It's okay, you can be mad at me. I know. I just want to apologize first and foremost. It's been a while since I uploaded. Uh, let's just let's get the introductions first. We're playing Misfortune in the bot lane, baby. I don't play bot and I don't play Misfortune, and I kind of lose hard at the start, but they FF at the end. Sorry to spoil that. Quick league note here. Seraphine is the worst designed character ever made, and I hate everything that she stands for as a support or as an ADC. She is a disgusting cretin, just absolute cretin, a bug, a bottom feeder, and I wish nothing but the worst for her. Let's move on from League of Legumes though. Man, it's been a not tough, it's been exciting, it's been new, but it's been a lot of new days that have been really cramming my headspace as to why I haven't been able to create these videos. It's just a lot to take care of. It's a lot of new things happening, so that mainly being I started university this August 26th. Started university, and the reason I didn't upload the days before that is because I was like pretty much mentally preparing for university. It's kind of tough, man. I'm really gonna talk about that today, mainly not about university, because I've only had like 3 classes. I have 2 classes physically and 2 classes online, and what's basically happened is that I'm not really scared of the classes or anything like that. I am just so bogged down by being an adult, to be honest. When I guess I'm talking to my friends here mainly, the ones that watch these videos, but this is to anyone that comes across this video. If you've had the experience of going to college straight from high school, like university straight from high school, you will know what I'm talking about here. Hopefully you relate to it a little. Just the absolute amount of responsibility thrown onto you out of absolutely nowhere to basically just be an adult, right? Like, it was only 6 months ago or 5 or 4 months ago where I literally had nothing to worry about, especially as a high schooler. And now I have to drive myself to school every day. I have to pay attention. I have to actually study every single day for a class, because if I drop from a 3.0 GPA, I just lose my money, which means I just can't go to college. Like, these classes are very important, and not in the sense of education, because that's for lamos, but in the sense of, like, this is money we're talking about here, right? Like, if I don't do well in these classes, or if I decide not to study, like, I just lose money, man. And I like money, and the last thing I want to do with it is lose it, right? So I just want to talk about adulting today, right? One of the most daunting things is, like, because I have a job, right? I'm not lucky enough for my parents to pay everything for me, and I'm not gonna lie, I wish I was. That would be very nice. But I have to pay for my car insurance. I have to pay for the new laptop I bought, and I also have to pay for my tuition, which is being paid for, but if I mess up, it's no longer going to be paid for, right? So the main worry is money now in my life. I mean, of course, I care about my girlfriend, and I worry that our relationship will be good, so I try my best on all that, and I worry that the relationships with my friends will stay positive and good. But it's always in the back of my mind, the topic of money, right? Because I can't afford to not have money. I can't afford to not afford, right? So basically, I am stuck in this loop of, I'm not even stuck in a loop. I'm actually, I'm thankful that I've had enough to make a savings, right? I am making savings and stuff. And that's one of the issues, is that I have to save up. I could go right now and just pay for everything and I would be fine, but I want to save up money for the future. And I am an avid believer that the younger you start saving up and investing your money, the better it'll be in the future. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not, this isn't financial advice, but I really do want to save up that money, and it sucks because I don't want to be frugal, man. I love using money. I love buying things. I'm not materialistic, but I love things, right? Certain things, like certain items and video games and even like League cosmetics bring me, like, they low-key bring me happiness, right? Because I enjoy these things, and you know, I go out like shopping. I enjoy getting new clothes. I enjoy getting new things, which is really like sad, because now I have to just be like, hey babe, or hey myself, like, you can't get that. Like, Kevin, you can't get that, because if you use the money on that, what's gonna happen next week when you run out of gas, right? And it's not the sense that I can't pay for the gas and the clothing. It's the sense that I want to pay for the gas without having to worry that later I won't have the money for the clothing. Did that even make sense? I don't want to buy the clothing, because then that basically means that money could have been used for gas, right? I want my money to be used for only productive things. And of course, I want to enjoy myself. So I did give myself a like happiness spending budget a month, but it really isn't that much, right? And it really sucks because I want to spend money, and I know I'm not in a position to spend money right now. I just need to keep grinding, keep working, and eventually I will get that money. But man, it sucks being minimum wage. If I'm being fully honest, being minimum wage is so miserable. And then as well, balancing that with college, and I'm gonna have to, in a little bit, when school goes on for a little further, I'm gonna have to start making money. Not making money, I'm gonna have to start really paying attention in class and studying, and you know, thankfully there's a Labor Day coming up. Dude, I'm gonna absolutely ZZZ that day. But you know, like, it's gonna be a nice balancing act of, okay, I make money while doing a job, but then I also have to study, and I have to like try my best every single time at that class and at work, because I also don't want to lose my job, of course. But man, it's just like, it's a lot. Adulting is a lot. And another really sad thing is seeing the taxes go away in your paycheck. That really sucks. And watching your money go away from your account is one of the saddest things ever. And I also have a car now too, right? Which means I have to pay if anything happens to that car. I had to buy things for the car, right? I had to get things ready for the car. And just, it sucks, man. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. But I guess this is part of growing up, right? Like, this is just part of the hustle, as they call it in the streets. You know, I guess I'm just scared that I don't have what it takes to be an adult. but I'm also 18. Like, what am I expecting? Like, I know I need to give it time, but it is a scary venture right now. And even away from the topic of money, it's just a lot of responsibility thrown onto you all at once. Like in the sense, okay, let me talk about university first, right? Like, I have to be in those classes when I want to be in those classes, right? I need to be in those classes. There's no bus to take me over there, you know what I mean? Like, and if I wanted to, I could say, yeah, no, I don't feel like going to class today, and then I lose the attendance grade, right? And I guess having that free will is a blessing, right? But it's also a curse, because if I ever make the wrong decision, I made the wrong decision, right? And making wrong decisions is scary. Hey yo, weird cut. I'm sorry. I just had to reply to a message there. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, that I'm just scared to have free will and scared to be an adult. Like, truthfully, it is a scary thing. And it's something that I'll gain with experience, right? I know that's how it is. But this is a big moment in life. And I guess I'm just taking the steps for it right now. Slowly but surely, I just gotta take the advice of my parents. I gotta pay attention in class, and I gotta just put my head down and go to fucking work, right? But it's difficult, I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's talk about something less serious about this whole adulting thing. I've been recently struggling to decide what is my favorite game right now. Now, I always post League of Legends content because I like this game, and this is one of the contenders for my favorite game right now, not of all time. All time is Elden Ring, absolutely. But I'm having a hard time choosing between should I play League or should I play Balloons, right? And it's a genuine, like, I know there's such different genres of game, but Balloons is such a good game, right? Like, for any of you that haven't played Balloons before, it is one of the most addictive game patterns, and especially when you move away from the rhythm of just trying to beat easy, medium, hard, right? When you actually start doing the quests, the challenges, when you start doing the boss fights, and when you start black bordering maps, it's one of the most interesting gameplay loops, and it actually takes a lot more like brain power than I ever thought was necessary. So that, coupled with the absolutely satisfying pop sounds, the of the balloons, the of the darts, and those beautiful monkey designs, right? Like, it's hard to know what you want to do per se. So yeah, I'm having a hard time deciding, and I want you to leave in the comments down below, right? BTD or LOL, and whichever I see more of, that is the next week's, not next week, but that will be the next video's content, right? I do not mind doing a little balloons every once in a while. I'm gonna be, of course, mainly doing League of Legends, but I'll change it to balloons whenever you guys really want to see some balloons. Anyways, anything else been on my mind? I'm trying to think. I've been doing powerlifting at the FIU gym. The FIU gym is absolutely incredible, by the way. I love that place. My sports medicine class is super cool. I think I am actually passionate about this subject. What else? I don't know. The state of League is absolutely disgusting. Every character is broken. There just needs to be a League of Legends 2, if I'm being honest, and they just need to rework every single character. Like, I'm so serious about that. This game needs a massive rework on every single character. That's about it, man. I don't really have like much going on apart from that, which is a lot going on, to be honest. Uh, Adulting is a lot, but you know, I trust myself and I trust my abilities to keep going, so I'll do exactly that. But you know, man, life's been fun. I've been having fun with it. Every day's a new thing, and that's one of the better parts is that everything is a new thing, right? And I like new things. I like enjoying things. Uh, but yeah, man, we're gonna keep pushing, just like we kept pushing in this misfortune game against that Seraphine. I'm trying to think of what other video topics I want to talk about, and I guess mid-video isn't really the time to think about that type of stuff. But yeah, I promise you, I want to apologize for the giant break. It was just a lot of adulting going on. I will try to come back. I'll try to come back like right now, like starting today. I'll start trying to upload again as consistent as I can. But okay, I love you guys. Stay safe. Don't do drugs unless it's weed. Bye bye.